What's going on, everybody? Rob here with a little video. I'm gonna go over my shoebox greenhouses that I made. These are clear plastic shoeboxes that I got at Costco, like for like 26 bucks, I think. This is for the younger generation, how they display their shoes. That's what those are for. But I picked them up at Costco, four for $26. Now I made the greenhouse. I made these greenhouses and I had them upstairs over the winter, and they really didn't fare too well because there was not enough light, and I had them on the floor of the upstairs. So now you see I got them off the ground. This area maintains about 68 degrees, but I wanted to show you the greenhouse effect. Now that right there is potting soil, my worm soil, and some soil from last year. So these are water bottles and Gatorade bottles, red Solo cups, Gatorade bottles, water bottles, and I burnt holes in the bottom. There's like 5 holes in the bottom of each one of these. I burnt with a little soldering iron so they could drain. But seed starting oil is a seed starting mix is a well draining mix. So you see, all of them are moist still. They all got the seeds; they're moist still. But this is the greenhouse effect. See, it's temperature controlled. It's warm in there, so it's creating the humidity for the seeds. So that's the greenhouse effect where these are greenhouses. Now those are early girls. I always plant 2 early girls. I didn't start them yet. Pineapple mint. It's a new thing I'm trying. And that's citronella. I keep that for the mosquitoes. And there's my begonias. But this was pretty cool. I didn't think this was doing anything. I had this sitting at the window for so long, so I was going to throw it away. And there's a long root at the bottom of this going straight down right now. So this is still good. And those are Compari tomatoes that I had in here on the floor, in the upstairs on the floor. But they didn't have a grow light. They were just natural sunlight. And believe it or not, these were already starting to droop over. So this is a spider farmer grow light. Normally with my, what are these? Bromeliads. Pineapple, regular bromeliad, flower in one. I don't know what that is, but that's my Ferrari, Marielle's Ferrari. Pineapple, there's a Gerber daisy. Those just stay with this LED and the regular fish tank LEDs. This is, I think, like 18 watts. This is 100 watts, but it's a full spectrum grow light. You can see the full spectrum in there. And that's what I have these seed starters under now that I'm serious for the winter time in here. And I got them in my shoe boxes to make the greenhouse effect. This I'm going to need to put a fan so we can make these roots a little bit stronger. I mean, these stems a little bit stronger. They were drooping over, and you see now that I got them under the grow light, look at that. These were from Compari store-bought tomatoes. So my early girls I got under the grow light. It's still too cold to put outside right now. And that's why everything is under my Spider Farmer grow light. This is for 2 square feet. Technically, if I wanted it to be on and popping and do really good, I should lower this down to about 1 foot. But since it's 100 watts, I just have one of them because you know I'm a power consumption person. This is spent coffee beans, spent ground up coffee beans that I got from Bean Me Up Roastery. So shouts out to them. They're in Munster, Indiana. I wanted to show you that setup, and then I wanted to show you this. There's no sun out today. It's supposed to be raining all day. See? So the grow watt is on. So for the past 2 hours, all that plus the green screen room has been going off of the grow watt. This is the grow watt. That's a 48 volt battery. But right now, there really wasn't enough sun to keep it charged. So I'm using the grid right now that's going to top this battery off. And when the sun's bright enough, you'll see it connect from the solar and the grid, so it won't be using full grid power. Once the sun's bright enough, both of these will connect, and then it'll be using solar and grid. And if the sun gets bright enough, then it'll be using just solar to charge that up. But all this for the past 2 hours has been going off of the sun, but now I'm using some grid power. All right, I wanted to show you me propagating some seeds. It's already in May. I know people say, well, that's too late. You know how much these plants are costing this day and age, man? Some of these plants are super expensive. I don't know why. So I got a lot of seeds started here. There's what do I got here? Roma tomatoes. There's Roma tomatoes, yellow bell tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, bell peppers, and cucumbers right there right now. Lettuces, I do my lettuces when it's warm enough outside. I got all my bowls across the top, and this year, last year I did so much different kind of lettuces. I eat spinach and kale. So there's going to be a lot of spinach and kale. Begonias, because they're good in the sun. Those things could take a beating and keep on, take a licking and keep on ticking. Those begonias in the sun, and they get pretty. That's my color that I put on the porch. And then we got some other morning sun plants, but you'll see those in a later video. All right, talk to you later. Subscribe, like, and share.